name is Alejandra Falcon, and this is my summary of my 4 assignments and how they all related to my life. So I picked lesson one, reflection, and in my opinion, this also is parallel to my life because I started off as not really knowing exactly what the themes and purposes in my life were. So basically, in high school, like I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do with my life, and I'm a little more sure at the moment. But like reflection one states, we try to dig out that purpose in one's life, and then I move on to lesson seven, which is where I create a word or a phrase list from the novel. I define the word or phrase in the context of the novel. I create a crossword puzzle of clues and then correct the version of the crossword puzzle. So this kind of is the time in my life where I start to define myself as a person and as the woman that I am. I begin to like certain things and just realize who I am as a person. With this also comes the fun part, which is parallel to the crossword puzzle that I created. This is where I get to go with friends. My friends mean a lot more to me at this point. I create better relationships in my life. So during this time of my life, I'm defining myself, defining who I am. And then I move on to lesson 9, which is the propaganda. So this is where there's a lot of peer pressure to start, you know, drinking, to start going out more often, but it's all a mask hiding behind it because this is my teenage years. This is probably grade 11, grade 12, where I think life is fun when it really isn't. Life is just about, creating a name for yourself, but internally, not superficially like I thought it was. So propaganda is sort of like that. It gives you an image that's not what its real image is. And then I move on to lesson 9, where I write the letter to my parents as the character of John. And this reflects me as growing up and just being more mature and being more free to make my own decisions, becoming an adult. And it all goes hand in hand with how John had to flee from his house in order to find and seek new opportunities. So this is me letting go of my childhood and starting off as a young woman and starting off what I want to do, which is a career in nursing, hopefully. So that's me.